Good morning, happy Thursday. Welcome back to KXAN Live. I'm your anchor, Esmeralda Zamora, and today we have our Weekend Watch segment with our KXAN meteorologist, Freddy Vela. Freddy, how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. Excited to be back. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Excited it's almost the weekend.
You know it. Every time we get to this point. Hey, the thing, though, that I want to warn everyone is that it is going to get a bit colder outside as we get into the beginning of next week. But that's just something to put into the noggin right now. Obviously, there's a lot of fun things that are going to happen over the weekend.
Yeah, and I mean, we're used to this cold weather by now. We've had it for a couple of weeks. What's more going to do to us?
I like to say that the one that we had was like the starter, the appetizer, if you will. And then we're gonna have the full course meal coming up next week.
But with this cold weather, we want to stay indoors this weekend with certain events. What events do you have for us that are indoors?
I have perfect events that you can go, you can enjoy with the family, be outside for a tad, and then go inside for some of these fun events. So let's go ahead and take a look. I have the first one that I want to talk about. This is 50 years going on, 5 decades. I'll talk about it right now. Let's go into the weather really quickly. Saturday, about 60 degrees. We're looking at partly cloudy to start off the day. That front is going to arrive pretty early in the day, and then temperatures are going to drop just a tad. It'll stay nice and fresh for the day, and then that next push of the Arctic air is going to move through, and then temperatures are expected to drop as we get out towards Sunday. Temperatures dropping to about 44 degrees for Sunday itself. Early in the morning into the 30s. On Monday morning, down into the 20s. Tuesday morning, teens. Yeah. All right. So it's going to be really, really cold. Your wind chills around 20 degrees. So cold and breezy for Saturday and Sunday. So perfect weekend to be inside and enjoy some time with family and friends. Here's the first thing I want to talk about. The citywide vintage sale. This is 5 decades of this going. 1977 was the first one. This is going to be at the Palmer Event Center at 900 Barton Springs Road. It's both Saturday and a Sunday. They're going to have 80 to 100 vintage vendors there. Vintage furniture, mid-century, mid-modern century. You know what I mean. They're going to have that type of furniture there. Decor, clothing, and so much more. It's only $10 to get in, and that gets you in for the whole weekend. So Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to about 5 p.m., and then Sunday is going to be 11 to 5 p.m. The best place that you can get information is at citywidevintagesale.com for all of the really cool details and how you can go. Families are invited. 12 kids and under are absolutely free. One of the really cool things, Esmeralda, is that they actually it used to go by a different name. I believe it was a Citywide Garage Sale. Apologies if I got that wrong. But when it started off in the 70s, it was actually in a different building, which is right around where the Palmer Event Center is. And then that building was torn down. And instead of them moving, they decided to continue going in the same spot. And they have vendors from all over Texas that come in to take part in this. So this is something that if you're a vintage lover like me, if you love going and looking for really cool items and clothing and things like that, this is a place you're going to want to go and just kind of enjoy. But Esmeralda, that's not the only one. There's another event happening that's great for families, and it's actually something I'm really excited about. So I'm actually going to bring in Veronica Cantu, the Vice President of Marketing for Moody Center, to talk to us a bit more about it. Good morning, Veronica. How are you?
Good morning, Freddie. I'm doing great. Thank you.
So really excited. This event is something I've been waiting for. Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live. Glow and Fire is happening this weekend. Tell us all about it.
Yeah. So for all of those parents that want to do something fun with your kids, we have several options for you. 2 days full of fun events. This is the Hot Wheels, as you mentioned, Hot Wheels Monster Truck Live Glow and Fire happening Saturday. We have 2 events there at 12:30 and 7:30 p.m. and then 1 event on Sunday at 2:30.
Now, the really cool thing is not only can people buy tickets to go see the main show, but there's actually a pre-show as well, correct?
Yeah.
Tell us all about that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So it's a pre-show that gets you backstage access. You also get an opportunity to see the trucks up close, to meet the drivers and get autographs from them. So happens about 2 hours prior to the show. So if you want to come out for a full day of fun with a family, that's a really good option.
So one of the other things I want to discuss is there's a birthday celebration for this event as well, correct?
That's correct. Yeah, it's big. It's Monster Trucks. Bigfoot's 50th birthday party happening. So it's a huge celebration. We're celebrating all week long, and then you can celebrate it again this weekend.
And people are encouraged to bring birthday cards and signs, correct?
That's correct, yeah. I mean, it's a full celebration, so bring whatever makes you happy. But yes, it would be a celebration for this event and Bigfoot, and it's turning 50.
So you can see some of the footage there right behind us, just of how much fun it is. There's actually not only that one, but there's other vehicles that are going to be there as well, including Mega Rex, Tiger Shark, HW5 Alarm, Bone Shaker, Bigfoot, which we just mentioned, Gungster, and there's going to be so many more and introducing a new one. So this is something that many people can go to. So talk to us. Why does Moody Center like to host events like this that are fun for the whole family?
I mean, we host events for all genres. So obviously, our family shows are really big. We are a venue for everybody. Along with some of these family shows, we have obviously monster trucks. We have WWE coming up. We have PBR coming up. Disney is also showing up later on this year. And then we have other events coming to Moody Center. You can look forward to Hans Zimmer at the end of this month. Justin Timberlake is coming through for the third time in Austin. We have Deftones. We have Mary J. Blige and Neo coming. I mean, really just fun for everybody.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Justin Timberlake's coming back. Look, that's my generation. So
Mine too.
So I'm really excited about that one. One of the really cool things is that recently Moody Center was recognized as the top grossing arena for its size in Billboard's 2024 year in venues ranking. What does that mean? Talk to us about what it was like for Moody Center, one, to hear about this, but two, what does this mean for us here in Austin?
Well, it's a big deal because before Moody Center, everybody skipped over Austin, so they would go to Houston or Dallas to see some of these big shows. But now these top touring artists are coming to Austin. So it's really just shows the relationships we have with all the promoters and touring acts coming here. And then obviously just hats off to all of the fans that keep coming up and showing out for these shows.
And I know you mentioned WWE is coming. That's next week, correct?
Yeah.
So obviously, very excited about that. The last time they were here at Moody Center, I actually watched them there. I'm just going to say that personally. Okay, so let's finish up with this monster truck thing because this is so awesome, and obviously we want people to go to. If people want more information on Monster Truck Trucks Live, Glow and Fire, how can they get more details or maybe more details about the birthday celebration?
Yeah, for sure. For this event and all of the Moody Center events, you can visit us online at moodycenteratx.com, or you can follow us on our social channels at Moody Center ATX.
Awesome. Well, we want to thank you so much, Veronica, for being here and to talk about this. This means a lot to us and obviously to the people at home watching as well.
Awesome. Thank you, Freddy, for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming. I wanted to also mention that we have our article on our website, kxan.com. I've linked the tickets to both the Monster Truck event and to the Vintage Wide Sale event right here, so you can find it on our homepage. We also have graphics that Freddy made on all the details of each event, and if you need more details on that, just jump to our website, kxan.com.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much, Veronica. Appreciate it. Esmeralda, as I was mentioning before, I think the biggest thing that we're going to be watching is how cold it's going to be, so why not head out to watch Monster Trucks Live?
That's true. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
And that's all we have today on Weekend Watch. We'll be back later today with much more streams, and we hope for everyone to join us then. Thanks for watching.